Okay, girl. Okay, girl. I know another thing that I'm missing. You see, I can't. Hey, girl, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Say something, girl. Yo, I said I can't hear you. Nah, I can't hear nothing. Can you hear me, girl? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I can't hear you, girl. Okay, now I can hear. Girl, I couldn't hear you. And you probably couldn't hear me. So hush up. Man, what did I just say? I understand that. I understand that. Linux. I understand, girl. Thank you. I appreciate you. But I get it. Why? You wanted to get snatched up? You want your hand to get snatched up by an eagle? Huh, girl? You don't know that. You acting like you can see him or something. I don't like this. Hold on. As soon as I started adding all this stuff to it, this is when it started acting weird. How? How do you know? You just feel like saying stuff, huh, girl? You asking me to see stuff, but you're not putting the phone up. I see, girl. Mm-hmm. Girl, you ain't gotta yell, girl. We see it. That's not even a regular bus. I mean, I'm talking about a school bus, but you know. What color? Mic check, mic check. Let me show y'all something right quick. Well, not YouTube. Um, what? Oh, I'm tripping. 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 But let me show y'all this. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta. Yeah, there we go. Okay, check me out. Then y'all remember that I had not in this section, but on side of this section, that I had Twitch stats and Twitch activity feed, right? Why that shit gone? I had the stream information thing right here. Why is it gone? Seriously. Why is it gone? Because it was perfect in this spot right here, and I had like the other shit right here. So I don't get it. I really don't get it. I really don't get it. Like, it just mean I gotta have my other phone free all the time. That's it. Why they trying to show Ashton? Why this? Why they trying to show Ashton Hall getting bullied? Hold on. Let me go full screen. I'm not even tripping about the bullshit setup, bro. Why they trying to show Ashton Hall big ass getting bullied? Like, hold on. Look at this shit. Hold on. Ashton Hall big ass. The bully is shorter than him. He got a Minecraft lunch bag. What the fuck? What the fuck? You passing notes? Crazy. Looking ass. Looking ass. Bruh. This man really be videotaping every fucking thing. Like, this shit is hilarious. Prom, yes or no? Stupid ass.
You knew this material backwards and forwards. Mr. Litchfield, you gave Kenny an F, but his answers are almost all correct.
You're right. Only they're not his answers, they're yours. I swear. The grades are already in the school computer, which means you failed my class.
Damn.
Mr. Powell, if I got an F sitting there killing my GPA, that means no football scholarship.
You're gonna keep your scholarship, I promise.
What the hell are you doing?
Kenny studied hard. He knew this material.
I've got you now. That's the school's computer. I quit worrying about your friend. Talked enough, Mr. Powell. I'm not changing my mind. Mr. Litchfield, I really wish you'd reconsider.
Dad, it's fine. Oh my God, Dad, do something! It's all my fault. I just wish there was something I could do to help.
doctor says I should make a full recovery. It's remarkable, really.
Before the accident, you and I were dealing with an issue about me.
Not everything's about you, pal.
I'm really sorry. I'm glad you're doing better, Mr. Litchfield. That's impossible.
Oh! A 7-year-old boy put his 2-year-old sister in the oven and turned it on. What the fuck? Ooh, that's so fucking crazy. That is insane.
A 7-year-old boy placed his 2-year-old sister into an oven and turned.
And she's so cute. She's so cute. Oh my god. Oh my god.
It on.
That's so fucked up.
A 7-year-old boy placed his 2-year-old sister into an oven and turned it on, tragically ending her life.
And he killed her. Oh, I thought they caught her at the last second. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't believe that.
A 7-year-old boy placed his 2-year-old sister into an oven.
I cannot hear that. Oh shit. Woman receives backlash after breaking down because her age is taken care of like a newborn. POV, your special needs kid is almost 8 and you still have to clean poop accidents on the regular like they still a newborn. I know damn well she's not pissed and having a fucking breakdown. Like, bitch, what you? Ooh, people be tripping me the fuck out. People be tripping me the fuck out. Yeah, you really did all this and posted it. You holding the phone, breaking the fuck down, and you posting it. What the hell is Cyrus?
Me go. As soon as he up that bitch, I show him 20 racks. Go back to the nigga crib and you do him. If you pay a nigga to try to get me gone, before the nigga try to get me gone, as soon as he up that bitch, I show him 20 racks. Go back to the nigga crib and you do him. If you pay a nigga to try to get me gone, before the nigga try to get me gone, as soon as he up that bitch, I show him 20 racks. Go back to the nigga crib and you do him. If you pay a nigga to try to get me gone, before the nigga try to get me gone, as soon as he up that bitch, I show him 20 racks. Go back to the nigga crib and you do him.
Nigga. Nigga ain't never been in no street shit ever. He think this shit is a movie. Oh, you was finna die. I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on. Oh God.
No way, huh? I think we like cleaned teeth or tooth at one point. Clean teeth? Yeah, it was like we were like, choosing a shot. Yes. So you telling me that you at her house for free, not paying no bills, not putting gas in the car, not paying for no food, sitting here and ain't paying no light bill, nothing, no cell phone bill, nothing.
This bitch got a naked She-Hulk shirt. The seductive She-Hulk. That is crazy. I want that. I want that.
I am talking to you. You're not. You talking to that camera. No, I'm talking to you, but I think you're living in the here and now. All right. Please, one more time. No, seriously. No, you know what I'm saying? What? What's up, bro? If I did an interview and people are interviewing me, I just interviewed you. Let's talk to me, bro. I am talking to you. I am.
Sega announced a collab between Sonic the Hedgehog and Timberland. They got Sonic the Hedgehog on the side of a Timberland boot. And I actually can't think of a worse collab for Sonic than Tim's. Tim's are the hardest shoes to run in. You can never
Tim's are the hardest shoes to run in.
You can never tie them all the way tight. At least you're not supposed to. He needs a running shoe collab. Asics, Hoka.
Yeah.
Nike, Adidas.
Yeah.
Tim's?
Tim's?
Sonic gonna stand on the corner and smoke black a mile. And keep.
I'm not even gonna listen to him. I'm not even gonna listen to it. This is crazy.
I'm trapped in a Netflix ad.
When that shit come out this year, September 19th.
Beat that.
She had a theory. Yeah. She had a theory.
My bad. My bad.
Yes, Byron, that's your bed. I've never heard him speak before.
My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad.
Yes, Byron, that's your bed. Rock, paper, scissors.
Domino's.
I'm about to get off of Facebook. I be wanting to deactivate my shit so fucking bad. So fucking bad. Like, so fucking bad. Like, y'all just don't understand. Like, so fucking bad. Just because it's like, bro, I don't really, man, the fuck, man, my algorithm is, no, I ain't gonna say my algorithm, man. It's just the people that I fucking follow and be friendly, bro. Oh, shit. Oh my God, drinking no ice. And bro, I really want to know when the fucking audio is shut off in the video. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna lie. I want to know when that bitch shut off. Home and die, no car wreck. Home and die, drinking no ice. Sorry, y'all. Hold on. Just trying to clear some shit out. Just clearing some shit out. I didn't mean to do that. Anyways, I got more than 2 hours, or at least 2 hours, without no audio. And it just shut off randomly, too. Okay, yeah, that bitch was encoding bad as fuck. So, yeah. Damn, bro. Okay. First of all, I gotta go to the YouTube stream now. Oh yeah, and I did shut that bitch off early. Damn. 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 So I don't even know what the fuck y'all really heard, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, damn. It was right there. Okay, so they definitely didn't. They definitely didn't hear this video. They didn't hear this video. That's why I didn't get copyrighted. I just thought about that. And for the Ali clip. That's why I didn't get copyrighted. That's exactly why I didn't get copyrighted. That's crazy. But nah, we finna watch this fucking Ray Charles and Jamie Foxx clip. Because I'm gonna just explain it since it wasn't really heard. I was watching just random clips. You feel me? And I came upon the clip from the movie Ali with Will Smith when Malcolm X died, and it's just the scene was not sitting right with me. It was not sitting right with me because I just kept asking like, so you telling me a nigga thought somebody was going in somebody else's pockets, in his pockets, and caused a distraction just to get shot, like type shit, like. So I was just like confused about the whole situation, and I just went start researching. So like that's why in that video they probably got certain parts where I was on Wikipedia reading. You feel me? So and I found out the truth. Like it took me a little too fucking long. Like I said, that's 2 hours of fucking footage that I was really, in my mode. So I found out the truth, the truth. Like it's already been out there, but I learned it officially myself. Um, um, and bro, I just could not believe it. I really could not believe it because it was multiple parts of that video, that like the stream or whatever, that I was just like so fucking confused. Like I was so fucking confused, and then I just came up on the truth. Like, yeah, like he got killed by his own people, black people, and the Nation of Islam. You feel me? And that's crazy, just because he was talking shit about a fuckboy ass minister who mentored Malcolm X and shit, and decided to step away because he realized this nigga was a fuck nigga. So he sent them people over there, man, played the role. You had niggas in the fucking, like, you planted this shit out. You had niggas sitting in the middle of the crowd. Random nigga. The nigga on side of him, he probably wasn't even part of it. I swear, he probably wasn't. He probably wasn't. Just the way they made the scene look like, bro. Get your what your hand doing in my pocket, nigga? Get your hand in my pocket. Like that happened specifically to draw the security away from the stand. I mean the podium, just so a nigga in the third row or the fourth row can't get up. Had a whole saw off in his fucking jacket. Like it wasn't nothing. Like it was a regular pistol, bitch. He didn't whip that bitch out. Ugh. You feel me? Like what? Like, bro, and shot this nigga twice. I thought it was just once with like just get him out of here. You feel me? Like bah. It's a fucking shotgun. It's automatically gonna kill this nigga. You feel me? Definitely if it's close range. Bah. This nigga got up on the stage and hit this nigga with another shotgun blast. Just for the other niggas to come behind him, hit him 5 total times with the pistol. That's crazy. That's crazy. Call me crazy, but that's crazy. And I just really like couldn't believe that shit. So I really like dug deeper into the acts. I dug deeper into Elijah Muhammad. Like I like you can see all that in the video. You just can't hear me talking about it. And the fact that I got off of YouTube early just to switch games, you're not gonna hear me talk about it. So yeah, that shit really tripped me the fuck out. I really couldn't believe that shit. I really couldn't believe that shit. And that just led into me started seeing posts about John Hampton, I think that's his name, Black Panther leader, and a video about the Black Klansman, John Starworth, the dude that John David Washington played in that fucking movie, The Black Klansman. So yeah, I just stuff like that I get interested by just because it's how can I see it? How can I see it? How can I see it? It was I really don't know how to describe it. Mic check, mic check. All right, just to make sure. My fault, y'all. So I got a question. I got a question. So am I gonna like start having like ads play throughout my shit, or it's gonna take a little minute for it to get to that level? Cause I'm curious. I'm real life curious. Look what the fuck I found yesterday. Second mixtape and haven't even dropped the first. Just came up with a name for my second mixtape, Mind of a Lyricist. Coming soon, featured with some mentorship finest. Got my instruments and everything. Yeah, it's real. I didn't even finish my first mixtape, Stacks in the Making, but will be dropped. Bruh, I was too dedicated to this music shit just for me to not do nothing. Insane. 2013. Oh God. Hold on. Let's start about something. Hold on, y'all. Yep. I'm sorry, y'all, but I gotta watch this whole thing. And I'm gonna watch it from the beginning, too. Fuck that.
How you doing, boy? I'm doing good. Listen, you know what? Before we let anybody tell us to start talking to us, we got to talk shit. What key do you like to play blues? Any key. Wait now. G. All right, well, let's play some blues. Key and G, right? Go ahead. I'm follow you. No, I'll follow you because I'm going to let you start it off. Let's just play by that tempo. Go ahead. Playing the blues with Ray Charles. I mean, come on. I mean, for a musician,
I've been watching Jamie Foxx's career. My first meeting with Jamie, I said, this is a big undertaking. I've seen your acting. I think that, you have great potential. But Ray Charles is also a brilliant pianist. And, we're going to have to play in this. And I'll have to work things out where I get a piano player to play and I make it look like you're playing. And you don't have to do that. I play the piano.
I went to college for classical piano scholarship. I said, that's what I do. I play.
And in a moment I just kind of sat back and went, oh my God. I wish I could tell you I knew it in advance and it was planned. It wasn't. So the next order of business was to test him. Well, we met right in the middle. Now you were just messing with me. Well, Ray is not easy, as I've said over and over again. He's a musician and he knows what he's doing. It's tougher. Come on, man. It's right under your fingers. Come on, man. And I'm thinking, oh, this could really blow up in my face, But Jamie, instead of wilting, saying, I had enough of this, I'm not going to be a walking, he just kept working it, and he got it.
Yeah! I think the boy got it. Yeah, he got it.
And you can see Jamie just kind of glow. He won the role right there from Ray Charles.
You can't do that around me, man. I get excited. I'm sorry.
At that moment, I think there was a spark in Ray Charles that said, this guy has got something inside. He's not going to cut and run.
Hey, we're going to be all right. I think I'll go with you, Dave.
I thought, God, this is great. Jamie will get to spend time with Ray. And I called Jamie and said, go down. He didn't do it. I kept calling back and saying, have you been down? No.
Taylor was like, what's wrong with you, man? We did this thing, and Ray was there in the studio, and you didn't show up. And I said, I'm like a sponge. If I get the old Ray, then, I won't be able to make the transition.
Donna, I am just so, pleased that you didn't know my music. I mean, this is very, very interesting.
I tell you, you're such a busy lady, I'm surprised you even had time to fool around with such trivial stuff, I didn't know you read the book.
I'm a fountain of trivia.
I took that and made a DNA. I took the DNA of that, and we went through the whole script. And sometimes Taylor would pull me back and say, no, you gotta be higher, you gotta be lower here. So we can take that DNA and kind of go through it to change that voice, change the spirit of the character. So that was a method of getting to it.
Well, the fact is, King D, man, I really and truly love gospel, man. I mean, one of my favorite groups is from right here in Houston, the Cecil Shaw Singing.
What I loved as an actor was his total commitment. Jamie Foxx committed to do this role blind.
Oh yeah, I heard. I don't know if it's true or not, but I heard this nigga glued his fucking eyelids shut. This nigga glued his eyelids shut. I swear to Jesus, I could not believe that shit, bro. I heard that shit and I was like, ain't no fucking way. But nah, I think it's true though. I really think it's true. You can say whatever you want, but just know I will respond some type of way. That's vibe though. PayPal in the links if you really fuck with me. Just directly support Dual Stacks in their stream. 200 subs is almost $1,000. Can you imagine if I get 200 subs from a nigga? Bitch. Oh shit, he came back.
What I loved as an actor was his total commitment. Jamie Foxx committed to do this role blind. A lot of actors would say, well, I got dark glasses on, to hell with it. I can just, close my eyes. When you're with Ray Charles, occasionally he takes his glasses off and you're like, wow, first of all, there's a vulnerability that happens. And we use that in the movie. And so we had to create a look for his eyes that really does replicate Ray's real eyes.
I've tried so many different ways of making the eyes really look authentic and real, but we went through just glue the eyelids shut, which didn't work out.
We
went through synthetic prosthesis, like the rubber kind, which didn't work out. Then we went to finally to silicone. It was tough on the eyes, but at the same time, it was necessary because in his life, it's uncomfortable. You get angry because you can't see. You want to take them off, but you have to. You had to keep on. I had to keep them on even during lunch, so I could see for 12, 14 hours a day, which really, really, really worked on him.
And it was a fascinating moment when we were first working together, and he had his prosthetics on. And I was talking to him, and there was a room full of people.
Taylor goes, yeah, I'm good. Just tell that guy to quit tapping the pencil. What guy tapping the pencil? You look over on the other side of the room, tapping the pencil. You hear it became acute. It was very, you could hear everything, which also too could be, it could be nerve-wracking.
Boy, are you blind?
Yes, sir, since I was 7.
Well, let me help you out then. This is a country band. We don't...
No,
Billy, don't get your feathers all ruffled now. I met this old boy over at the OC at Clark Field, and, well, he plays a mean jazz piano.
I got the rights to this film 15 years ago. I'm lucky that I didn't make it for 15 years because I wouldn't have had Jamie Foxx in the lead role. And Jamie gave me this incredible gift. I can go from his hands to his mouth so that you just feel this is Ray Charles.
It brings a tear into my eye. When I begin to realize I cried so much. Well, since you've been gone.
But sometimes I'm doing 2, occasionally 3 songs in a day. That means he's got to come in and just clock it. That meant that Jamie Foxx has to learn those songs perfectly. 1, 2, he has to learn the finger and the piano.
It was like nice until I stayed until like maybe 5:30 and having to be on the set at 6:30. But I had to get that, I had to get that part down so it looked authentic. I hadn't been a musician, there's no way we would have been able to do 96 cues of Ray Charles music.
So he's got to be there and be ready. And he did.
The genius himself, Ray Charles.
When you see this film, you are watching Ray Charles perform because Jamie Foxx has made you believe that.
Here's a guy that was Hollywood, he was a star, all of these things coupled together, and at the same time, by him being blind, it was a lot of things that you had to layer and put into place until it finally turns on.
It was very emotional for me to watch him on set because it was too real. The way he looked, and if he turned in the sun a different way, if he turned around and looked at me a certain way, he looked like my father. It's almost like he stepped into his skin. And I think he had to truly dig deep to do that.
Shit,
When you
yeah.
have actors watching him in his element, doing what he's doing, and we're saying, is that Ray Charles over there for real? Is that young Ray?
Jamie was fantastic. With someone you know as well as Ray Charles is part of my soul for the last 57 years or so. And sometimes I couldn't tell the difference between Ray and Jamie.
The whole day through, that's the old sweet song. Keeps Georgia on my mind. Georgia on my mind. I said, Georgia.
He was such the cool person in the fact that he was really trying to make sure I felt comfortable. And he talked to me, was like talking to his son, and hopefully his son does good in the project. That was really great.
I heard you, but now you're right now, my day. Yeah. Oh boy.
And that's when you knew it was going to be great because he gave his blessing.
Because I want you to be singing. I love you singing, boy.
That's one of the things that you can look back on your life and say, wow, life is pretty good.
Shit, yeah. Shit, yeah, bro. Like, I think I talked about this last night too. I don't think y'all really heard about me, bro. The fact that you can actually work with the person that you're about to play, you have no room to lose. You really have no room to lose. Like, bro, I think fucking Will Smith worked with Muhammad Ali like before he died, type shit. Before he did the Ali movie. Jamie Foxx worked with Ray Charles. You feel me? Like, I'm pretty sure there's other people that worked with the person they're playing, but like these are notable ones. You know, you got Straight Outta Compton. You know, all types of other shit. You feel me? Like, but just to have something this great and kind of like making it seem like it's not that great. It's just, something that just naturally happened type shit. Like, I wouldn't even call it that. Simply because it's different. It's different. That's why I feel like I can really listen to old music now, or just watch old shit now. You feel me? Because I have a better understanding on shit. Does Stevie Wonder have a movie yet? I don't think Stevie Wonder got a movie yet. They didn't even make a Stevie Wonder movie, even though it's kind of might be like the Ray movie. It might. There are two different people. Only on die drinking on no ice. I keep on breaking that part up. Oh shit.
Tim, he says it's surreal to see his story on the big screen.
Loved the movie. I did a masterful job with my story.
How much of you did he capture?
Let's put it this way. He captured my 25-year-old essence very well. I still shake my head at some of the things that I did at 25 years of age.
You've reached the Colorado Springs chapter of the Ku Klux Klan.
Hello?
called me. Saw your advertisement in the Colorado Springs Gazette. Interested in receiving some reading materials from you.
In the movie, a mistake forces the intelligence operation to take a strange turn before it even gets started.
I hate Jews, Mexicans, and Irish.
Hold on.
Italians and Chinese. But my mouth to God's ears, I really hate those black rats. And anyone else, really, that doesn't have pure white Aryan blood running through their veins. White America.
He played that role too good.
I'm sure you use your real name. Is it Ron Stallworth? Right, is
Yeah,
that
they
his
do.
real name? Well, good luck now with your new redneck. People might find it unbelievable that you, undercover, called a Klan and gave it your real name.
I have brain cramp that day. I wrote this note stating why I wanted to join the Klan. Sealed the note up, put it in the mail, forgot about it until about a week or two later when I get a phone call from Carol Dale, the local chapter president of the Klan. When I answered the phone, he said, Mr. Ron Stallworth, and I freaked out. Who's calling Ron Stallworth in this number?
Because it was the undercover.
The undercover number. And that's when I realized I signed my name in that note.
So what's the plan?
Ron Stallworth.
Enlist a white detective to portray him in person.
Can you do that? With the right white man.
While the real Ron Stallworth would continue phone discussions with Klan leaders. His boss is skeptical that an African American can pass as white even on the phone.
I said, really, how does a black man sound? And I got nothing but a blank stare from him. Couldn't answer him. And when I pressed him on that question, he finally said, well, you know, shucking and jiving. And I said, not all blacks shuck and jive.
Not really.
Stallworth's white colleague is known as Flip on screen, but in the book he's known as Chuck. Together they infiltrate the Klan and are accepted pretty quickly.
I use the language of hate in order to confidence and to let them see me as one of them. And from the moment I said those words, he was sold that Ron Stallworth was a fellow white supremacist.
Stallworth calls the Klan hotline to get an update on his membership card. Who answers but David Duke himself, the national leader of
The line himself, and I said, who is this? He said, David Duke. I said, the Grand Wizard of...
Hold on, y'all. I'll be back. I'm 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 back. Back. Beat it out the taco. 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 Woo! Oh God. Poor connection quality. Broadcasting only mic audio. Whatever.
The Ku Klux Klan, he said yes. He loved to be fawned over, and so I complimented him on every occasion that I could.
And there are many poor white people in this country who need help.
David Duke personally processes Stallworth's application. In fact, Stallworth still has his membership card.
Crazy.
David Duke was the supreme leader of the Ku Klux Klan, and he was planning a trip here to Colorado Springs, Colorado. The local Klan mission was to get 100 robed Klansmen to march in the streets. To get more members, they merged with other hate groups. Some of them were members of the military who had top-level security clearance. You may associate the Klan with the South, but the Klan had existed in Colorado for decades. In the 1920s, Klansmen included many state legislators and the governor. Even Stapleton Airport was named for a Klansman, Benjamin Stapleton. The North says the Klan never goes away, it just operates in the shadows. In the late 70s, the Klan reemerges in Colorado Springs with an ad in the newspaper looking for new members. Stallworth says the Klan viewed their upcoming march as similar to Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s mission. Stallworth not only has to watch the Klan, but also opposition groups like the Black Panthers and Louis Farrakhan. They want to be in Colorado Springs when the Klan marches. Stallworth convinces them to stay away.
That was a powder keg
Fuck that.
I did not need lit at the time. And I'm grateful that it didn't explode like it could have.
But now, a bigger problem. David Duke in town, Duke needs police protection. The chief assigns the African-American Ron Stallworth to be Duke's personal bodyguard.
I was pissed off. I did not want that assignment, but I was concerned about being in close proximity to him, that he might recognize my voice as being the voice of Stallworth on the phone.
Or somebody might say, hey, there's Ron.
I was concerned about that, too. But it didn't happen, thank God.
Stallworth says Duke was intelligent and actually a pleasant conversationalist until it came to the topic of race.
Gave me the Klan handshake, and as you pump the hand, you do that. You boost those two fingers. Weird feeling.
But now an embarrassment for the Klan. The rally is canceled. There are only
That's
14
crazy. They got a secret handshake in every. Well, every organization got a handshake. I'm not even gonna lie. Every